Okay, now a for loop is used for iterating over a sequence, a collection. It might be a list, a tuple, a dictionary, a set, or a string by character, that is all possible. This is different from other programming languages for. In other programming languages for this different data structure, it doesn't work that way. All right. So it only works with numbers, but in Python, it may work for dictionary, lists, sets, strings, whatever. So this actually helps us to reduce the size of the code in Python as well. This is less like the for keyword in other programming language, ठीक है ना? And works more like an iterator. It goes on with things. As found in object-oriented programming, I will discuss with these iterators in object-oriented programming. With the for loop, we can execute a set of statements once for each item in the list or a tuple or a set or dictionary, as we have been doing it, if you do remember. So let me revise. This is actually looping through a list. This is looping through a list for X in fruits. Remember, this would be the most common use. This would be a most common use. So it has taken one item at a time and it went through it and it has shown it. And then let's say if I like to loop through a string, so I may be like pineapple. I actually want to loop through this particular string. So what I will do, I will be for X in fruits, fruit, make it fruit. For X in fruit. Okay, and then we print X. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it has taken a single character at a time. If you remember what we did in AS, एक character को उठाने के लिए we had to write a lot of string manipulation. Over here it is very simple. And then we have a break statement and we have continue statement, both over here. Let's see. पहले हम break देख लेते हैं. So this is a list of fruits: apple, banana, cherry. For X in fruits, print X, and if it is banana, it breaks out. It doesn't go with for anymore. So what basically happens, it will only print apple. Sorry, apple and banana. First it is printing, then it is breaking out. So it will print apple and banana and then it will get out. अगर हम इसको पहले रख दें, तो अब ये पहले ब्रेक करेगा. अगर बनाना होगा तो अब ये सिर्फ हमारे लिए क्या प्रिंट करेगा? एप्पल. Because it is checking first and printing later, and if it is printing before it, then it will print and then breaks out. So break is very much there. And we have continue. If I don't want to print banana, so what I will do, so I will rather having break, I will be like continue. So if it is banana, it would not let it to print, rather it will get back to for, and banana will be skipped. So what we will be actually looking at, apple and cherry. See, banana is skipped. That is quite possible. Very simple. Now, the use of for, as we have been doing it in AS, in range. All right, in range from 1 to 10, from 2 to 6, from let's say we want to go reverse and we want to skip step. All right, so let's start with the range thing. Let's say I want to print 6. For X in range, let's say 6. So 6 won't be used. We all know that upper limit is skipped. Print x. बेटा ये याद रखना है, this will become something very normal and common. ठीक है ना? तो ये आपके पास 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 तक प्रिंट हो गया. So it is starting from 0. But मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि ये 1 2 5 चले, तो मुझे क्या करना होगा? तो उस केस में मैं फिर अपनी रेंज जो है ना वो कॉमा के साथ लिखूंगा. So I'll be like 1,6. See, it started from 5 and it went up to, sorry, it started from 1 and it went up to 5. I want to have a step of 2. So 1, 3 and 5. ठीक है, ये step है. अगर मैं I want to go back from 6 to 1, 6 to 1 step minus 1. See, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 is gone. So whatever that you write afterwards will not be used. All right. So it will start from 6, go all the way up to 2. 1 will not be used. So second value, where the loop ends, is not used. Mind it. सही हो गया? So if it is 1 to 6, that is fine. But if you are going backwards, so फिर आपको step -1 लगाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, ये तो आपको अंदाजा हो गया. तो अगर हमें रिवर्स स्टेपिंग करनी है, फॉरवर्ड स्टेपिंग करनी है, स्टेपिंग मींस हम सीक्वेंस में 1 2 3 4 नहीं जाना चाहते, रादर हम जाना चाहते हैं 1 के बाद 3, 3 के बाद 5 या 1 के बाद 5 जाना चाहते हैं, आप 5 के स्टेप्स लगा सकते हैं. सही है. नेस्टिंग भी कर सकते हैं. सो नेस्टिंग एक मजे की नेस्टिंग करते हैं. लेट्स से हम एडजेक्टिव्स की एक लिस्ट बनाते हैं. टेस्टी, yummy, enough. नहीं, फिर तो एडजेक्टिव नहीं होता. सही है. एंड देन फ्रूट्स बनाते हैं. एप्पल, पीच, ऑरेंज. ऑलराइट, अब हमारे पास ये दो लिस्ट हैं. हम इसके अंदर क्या करने जा रहे हैं? हम इसके अंदर करने जा रहे हैं नेस्टिंग. नेस्टिंग मींस लूप विद इन लूप. फॉर x in adjective, for y in fruits, print x comma y. See, it will be funny, but it will be good example. So you have got tasty apple, tasty peach, tasty orange, yummy apple, yummy peach, yummy orange, enough apple, enough peach, enough orange. So this is an example of nesting. So nesting can also be done. So mind it, we will be requiring this nesting quite commonly. Okay, so that's about it. One more thing. What if you don't like to do anything in this loop, but you want to make this loop? Sometimes maybe you want to create this loop, but you don't want to do anything in it. So you cannot leave the loop empty. But if you, for some reason, have a for loop with no content, तो हम use करते हैं pass. Okay, so pass. So nothing happened, code exit code 0. But if I write it like this would certainly create an error. Process finish with 1, unexpected end of file while parsing, whatever. It's a different error. So if you want to create a loop but you don't want to do anything in it, all right. Similarly, if it is if, and you don't want to do anything, you just want to skip it, in this case you will have error. But if I write pass, I can conveniently deal with it. Okay? So sometimes we don't want to do anything in if wala part, but we want to do something in else wala part. So if you cannot write else directly. So if there is something but you don't want to do anything, just pass it, and in else part it will work. Okay.